Saturday, January 17th, 2026. I wake up this morning and I'm feeling kind of sick. Let me take that back. I'm not feeling sick. I just have butterflies in my stomach. For the last 2 days, the energy has been off. I haven't felt like this since I was at war with the witches in downtown Long Beach. They sent me a legion of death demons. You see, when you at war with these witches, when you online, when you breaking the programs and writing your own programs, when you telling the truth and freeing people, you offend high level witches and warlocks, sorcerers. They all come together and they chant. They do everything they can to take you out. And one thing they do is they send a legion of death demons. And this is how it goes. If you look around you at all of the people around you, especially if you're in a big city, the majority of these people are vibing low. Some people are vibing lower than others. So when they send out these legions of death demons, and I'm talking about legions of death, I'm talking about thousands and thousands of death demons. They get into the people around you. So when you walking down the street like me, for the last 2 days, every low viber that I came in contact with looked at me crazy. They stood in front of me. They honking their horns. People at the gym that spoke to me 3 days ago, they didn't even speak to me yesterday. You see, I already know why I feel like this. Saturday, January 17th, 2026. I already know why I woke up this morning feeling kind of sick. Butterflies, the energy was off. You know, I didn't even work out. I didn't even go outside. I stayed in the house and I prayed. I'm still praying and meditating. And then I started thinking, I can't let this get to me. You see, it gets some people, the same legion of demons, it gets people. It's very successful if you vibing low and you're not connected with the Most High. I'm connected with the Most High, so I don't have anything to fear. But the Most High did tell me to rest today. And that's what I did. And while I was resting, I was thinking about something. Why do the narcissists drive us crazy? SR&BG and 3 reasons why the narcissists drive us crazy. If you be around a narcissist long enough, you're going to lose your mind. You're going to have a nervous breakdown. Before I get into this video any further, I want to thank everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you in your situations. Just in case you don't make it to the end of the video, I wanted to thank you now. Thank you. And I mean that. Okay, before I get into the 3 reasons why narcs drive us crazy, and it's always more. You can always add some. But these is 3 reasons why the narcissists drive us crazy. What do they do? Before I get into that, let me answer a comment. I'm not going to read the whole comment because I don't have my computer in front of me, but let me just summarize it. This person says, true, we do have a spiritual bank account, but a lot of times we get away with things like out of different jams. We get blessings and miracles because of the people in our family that came before us. And I agree with that. I didn't say that last night, but that's another way that you have a big bank account, a big spiritual bank account. Generational blessings, the spiritual wheel. Okay, so if you're a billionaire and you pass away, where do all of that money go? You hear what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. We have a trust fund, a spiritual trust fund. We have a spiritual will. We have a spiritual inheritance. If there's people on this planet right now that have an inheritance, a will, a trust fund, I told you it all starts in the spirit first. So yes, if your relatives was chosen and had a big spiritual bank account because they did all of this work for the Most High and they passed away, then the next chosen one in line that vibes high get that. And it just collects and collects. That's how it got so much anyway. Because of all of the chosen ancestors that came before us and stuff that did all of the good deeds, and it's still in our family, like the royal family. We are the real royal family. We are the real Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. We are the real Illuminati. So yeah, you're right. Some blessings. This is why a chosen one can be vibing low, because I'm pretty sure all chosen ones vibe low before you woke up, right? I used to vibe real low, but I always was getting out of jams. I always had a get out of jail free card. I lived life like a Freemason and I never joined it. But why? Because I have a spiritual inheritance. You hear what I'm saying? I can afford it, even when I'm being bad. I guess at that time I was like Richie Rich. I didn't even know I was rich though. But now I do. Let's get to the 4 reasons why you would go crazy being around a narcissist. What do they do to make you go crazy? Speaking of crazy, is insane and crazy the same thing? Because they're so insane, they'll drive you crazy. They do the same thing over and over and over. You can catch them cheating and they'll still cheat. They won't even get smarter. They won't even get better at it. They just do the same thing over and over and over again. This is their weakness. This makes them predictable. I already know that they're going to gossip. I already know if I call a narcissist or sit around a narcissist and tell the narcissist my business, they're going to go spread it. A couple of months later, they're going to throw it in my face. They're insane. They're going to keep doing it. Even if they get caught, they're going to do it again. They're never going to stop doing it. They're always going to do it. And they're never going to get a good result, but they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep insulting you. They're going to keep cutting you off. They're going to keep ignoring you. They're going to keep giving the golden child praise while they down you. You could have some good news. You could tell the narcissist some good news, and right after that, you can count down 3, 2, 1, and watch how they whole energy change. They can't even hide it. You know, like a rat is going to eat the cheese. No matter how many other mouses get stuck on a sticky trap or get their neck snapped for trying to get the cheese, these damn mouses is insane. They're going to keep on trying to get the damn cheese. They're going to just keep on doing it. And that's going to drive you crazy because you're not going to understand why. The second one, you're going to try to make sense of it. You're going to say, now I told this person A, B, and C. And this fool did W. I didn't say nothing about W. I said A, B, and C. And they went and did the total opposite. And what's going to drive you crazy is you're going to be thinking, now this person can drive, this person can pay bills, this person can have a conversation, this person works, this person isn't dumb. So why the hell is they doing W when I said do A, B, and C? That's going to drive you crazy, trying to make some sense out of it. You have to understand these people know how to do A, B, and C. You see, that's what's going to drive you crazy because you know that they know how to do A, B, and C. You can sit them down and say, listen, this will save your life. And they'll look you in your eyes and you will say, A, B, C. And you will say, repeat it. And they'll say, oh man, you think I'm slow or something? See, they say shit like that. You think I'm slow or something? A, B, C. And when they come back, it's X, Y, and Z or something. It's like as soon as you give them some instructions or something, make a plan, they syndrome go hella down. Like I said, they syndrome is in Antarctica, and you trying to make some sense of this shit. And it's just frustrating you. And then you go back to number one. They insane, so they're going to keep on doing it and keep on doing it. And you know what? You don't feel it at first. You don't notice it until your hair start thinning, until your skin start looking clammy and shit. You're 50 years old with acne. Can't sleep at night because of this shit. Let me say the third one and I'm out of here. Because this one gets under my skin. Now, narcissists all do different things. You got narcissists that'll come right at you. Then you got religious narcissists, covert narcissists. You wouldn't know that this narcissist was a narcissist for 20 years. It could be your mama. It could be the pastor. Different narcissists. But they all have this one thing in common. They all try to make you look stupid, like you don't know what you're talking about, like you're beneath them. You need a caretaker, a guardian, a handler, and you smarter than them. Now, won't that drive you crazy? Sitting up around a person who didn't even accomplish half of the things that you accomplished, and their main mission is to always correct you, always throw little side jokes, beat you to the punch, show you that they're quicker, anything you can do, I can do better energy. It's like they know that you're a genius. You know that you're a genius. But they constantly, remember, they're insane, so they're going to always do this. They're constantly trying to convince you that you're stupid. At the same time, trying to mimic the things that they calling you stupid. Man, this will drive you crazy, man. Yes, being around a narcissist will get on your nerves so bad that your eye will be twitching. You will start having rashes. You will be flashing out at people because they're insane. You're going to have to keep reminding them. Now, you know that I graduated and you didn't, right? You know that I flew out the country and traveled all over the country, and you never, right? You know that you've been traveling in a 10-mile radius for the last 10 years because everything that you eat and you need is in that 10-mile radius. And shit, man, I've been all over the map. But you sitting up here telling a person they can write songs and draw pictures and speak like a philosopher and lift weights and eat healthy and read the Bible and can talk about. You mean to tell me you trying to make me look stupid and convince me? You see, it's the convincing me part. Like you trying to brainwash the genius into being the monkey so that you can continue to look like a genius with your monkey ass. These are the three things that'll drive you crazy being around a narcissist. I mean, you're going to spend forever trying to make some sense out of it. Don't. They do what they do because they want to. Once you get a certain age, it's no excuse for nothing. You know exactly what you're doing. Look, everything I did, good, bad, and ugly, while I was doing it, I knew exactly what I was doing. Nothing never came over me. I never blacked out. Every person I hit, everything that I stole, every heart that I broke, I knew everything at the time that I did it. I knew it. They know it. But they can't help themselves because they insane. So they're going to have to keep trying to get your energy. They're going to have to keep trying to remind you that you stupid. Man, you can have the cure for cancer. And they'll project salami sandwich eating ass still try to make it seem like you a lame. Yeah, being around a narcissist, it'll drive you crazy. All praises to the Most High. Thank you to everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you and your situations. Peace.